Stopping at the side of the road can be tricky for a new driver, as there are many things that could go wrong. We must find a safe place, check for danger, tell others what we intend to do, then steer into a position near to the curb before finally stopping the car. In this video, we will show you how to complete these tasks smoothly so that you can stop safely whenever you need to on your driving test or when driving on your own afterwards. Before we start, if you would like to watch our next video as soon as it's released, then subscribe to our channel now and click on the notification bell. Also, if you have any questions, then please leave a comment and we will reply as soon as we can. Stopping at the side of the road safely is an important skill, as we will often need to do this when driving our car. If we choose a poor place to park, then we could become a hazard that could create danger. Also, if we control our car poorly and hit the curb, we could damage our wheel or tyre. Therefore, we must ensure that we use good judgment and skill when stopping at the side of the road. In addition, on the driving test, we will be asked to stop at least 3 times, so it is a skill worth practicing. Before we start driving, we should take this opportunity to get a reference point for our position next to the curb. We are positioned about 15 centimetres away from the curb, and we can see from the driver's position that the curb meets the bottom of the windscreen just to the right of the wiper arm base. Like any other reference point, this will vary in other cars and for other driving positions, so take the time to find yours if you need to. Next time we want to stop, all we have to do to regain this parked position is gently steer to keep the curb at this reference point at the bottom of the windscreen. We should always stop in a safe, convenient and legal position, so we must take care when choosing where to stop. We can't stop in front of a driveway, on a bus stop, and opposite parked cars if it would block the road. The highway code also tells us many other places we can't stop, including within 10 metres of a junction, on double yellow lines and on zigzag lines near pedestrian crossings. So if it's been a while since you passed your theory test, then have another look to ensure your knowledge is up to date. So that we know it is definitely safe for us to stop, we must follow the MSM or mirror signal manoeuvre routine as used with many other decisions when driving. We have covered this routine in more detail in a previous video, but let's have a quick look at how it will help us when stopping. We start by checking our mirrors. In this instance, we are pulling over to the left side of the road, so we should check our centre mirror and left mirror for any danger. We are looking for any other vehicles, especially cyclists and motorcyclists who could squeeze past the left-hand side of our car, or another vehicle very close behind us. If we think we might cause danger by stopping, we can delay or abort our intention to stop our car. Once we know it is safe to stop, we use our left indicator to make it clear to those around us that we will be moving to the left and stopping our car. We must be careful not to mislead other drivers, so we can only indicate when there are no other junctions before our stopping position. Now that we are ready to stop the car, we start braking gently to reduce our speed. Once the car is down to a lower speed, we steer gently towards the curb, using the reference point we found earlier. We can stop the car in whatever our current gear is, but we will need to push the clutch down completely to avoid stalling the engine. Once we are happy with the car's position near the curb, we gently bring the car to a stop with the brakes. To avoid a jerky stop, we lift the brake pedal a little as the car comes to a halt. Our parked position should be no more than 30 centimetres from the curb to keep the car away from passing traffic. Once the car has stopped, we must make it secure so it doesn't stall or roll away. Whilst our right foot keeps the brakes applied and our left foot keeps the clutch pedal fully depressed, we apply the handbrake, move the gear into a neutral position, turn off our indicator, and then finally remove our feet from the pedals. Doing it in this order every time will make sure that the car is always safe and secure. Let's take a quick look at how we might need to adjust our technique when stopping in other situations. Stopping in a smaller gap is more difficult, especially if it is just after a parked car. Because we will need to steer very precisely, we slow right down, as this will give us more time to steer into the gap before using the remaining room to straighten the car as much as possible. When stopping on a bend, it can be difficult to judge how close we are to the curb, as our normal reference point is set up for straight roads. To reduce the chance of hitting the curb accidentally, we steer to the left more gently than normal. Keep rolling slowly whilst we fine-tune our position, and then finally stop the car. When stopping on an uphill gradient, the car will naturally lose speed more quickly when we push the clutch down. To stop this happening, we delay pushing the clutch pedal a little to keep the car driving slowly forward until we are happy with our position, before finally pushing the clutch down and stopping as normal. So remember to find your own reference point to use, choose a safe and legal space to stop, use the MSM routine, and secure the car after stopping. If you found this video interesting and would like to be notified when we release the next one, then please click our logo to subscribe to our channel. If you would like to help us make new videos, then please click the Patreon logo to find out about our crowdfunding campaign. Thanks for watching.